Hey Tooch, how you doing? Fire hype. My intro music is actually super hype. I love it. Eventually, I'm gonna make an entire, I'm gonna make an entire, eventually part of my goal is to make an entire, like, intro scene for that, but. I got some food as well. It is mushrooms, chicken pot stickers, broccoli, and a little bit of honey sriracha. And that's my dinner. So, it has been a very long time since we played this, so let's see if I can remember what the fuck I'm doing. How you doing, Tooch? I mean, I guess we can see if there's like any bites. Okay. Well, that thing's scary.
It's so nice to de-stress.
I don't even know what I'm doing. There we go. Something about a leaf falls. I don't know where that is. Maybe this? You're going insane. Work has been hell. Having to go in 2 times per week is training. 13 hours from home those days. Oh. Tooch. I'm gonna have to post in kitty cares. Because y'all know I don't talk too much on stream about that stuff, but... Oh, God. Just, oh, God. I feel ya. Going away this weekend for Easter, though. Might do a little shopping while we're down there just to kind of start prepping things. Because I'm going to need a desk and all that shit, so. What is the quest that I need to do to unlock the event, though? Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, let's see if I've got any of those quests. Act 1. Oops. Okay, well, I'll do this then to start with. Oh, wait. Okay, this is gonna be one of them. I don't even know if we'll get it finished, but it's a place to start. It's honestly pointless. You get your work done, you don't need someone breathing down your neck. I kind of feel that. Okay, you know what? I have to, I'm gonna go send something in Kitty Cares really quick, because you've got me going now, Tooch. How do I fly again? There we go. I'm pressing the wrong buttons because different games. Okay.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Do. Okay.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. It's so nice to de-stress.
Okay. My rant is done now. But as you can see, Tooch, I totally feel the whole pointless tasks and requirements of shit that makes no sense. I feel you though. I hope it gets better.
garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Hmm?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask
There's
for.
also a new zone to explore. Yeah, I saw that in the
Definitely will.
in the things.
Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off.
It has been a while
Meet
since I played.
Tsubaki.
We will probably get into a whole lot of this soon, though. Oh, I've kind of hinted at that in Kitty Cares. But we'll probably just be doing chill stuff for a while now. Is this the right thing? I really shouldn't be jumping off cliffs before I know for sure I remember the right buttons. Just saying. Is it up top? No, it's right here. Okay, yeah. Muscle memory OP. Well, that's the problem though, is my muscle memory right now is set to Horizon. So that's the buttons I keep pressing.
Ooh, if someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
Okay.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Okay. Um. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Okay. One flower or a crane.
Come on out.
Whoops. There's a lot of beetles in here. I don't even know if I know what I use the beetles for yet.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Bushes on the rocks. Oh, the blue ones up top? Maybe? This wall looks a bit odd.
Let's recap.
So I guess I'll do one. Okay, there we go.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Okay. Can I get that? Nope. That was not what I wanted to do. Ah! Damn it, I missed. I didn't get it.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Okay, where are we going?
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all. But,
Paimon, shush.
based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you.
No,
but to me
Paimon.
at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it
Here.
another way,
Spicy, I don't
have
think
another
you'll want
side
it.
to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like Like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties.
Oh god, I have hiccups.
At the
Help.
same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
No worries, Max.
But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something
Why
now.
not just wear a disguise?
Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared.
Yay!
I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Sure.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys.
Penguin!
If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I brushed Penguin with their brush this morning. And I'm not even joking. Like, this much fur is what we had in the end. What? And it was still coming off, so I'm gonna have to brush her some more.
Surely I should be due a growth spurt by now.
I think this is the one it wanted me to do. All the animals, guys. All the animals. I knew I was gonna forget how to play this. It's been way too long.
Fire hazard.
No touching. Blaze over.
Boom!
Let's light it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we so don't remember what we're doing. But that's okay.
Make my escape. We're
Good
here,
guys love hiccups.
but it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
Okay. You are going very slow.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many masks! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Say you just wanted to go.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it,
Penguin.
you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But...
He just
Okay,
seems kind
I
of
think
like...
I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh?
Aww.
Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one
That's
at the
actually kind of
festival without a
sad.
mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
Kind of sad.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get
I
back.
feel like the
cannot
one would
thank you
fit her
enough.
well enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I
Also,
won't
how
hold
do you
up
do
any
a
longer.
festival and not
You should
have
go and
kids'
enjoy
masks?
the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. Just one thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay, great.
It's the last day. It's possible that the kids' mask got sold out. I suppose.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato.
Besides,
Hello
those
there.
masks still look like
You're
they're
out with
the
friends
right
today?
sizes.
Oh, what a rare privilege.
Paimon's
Welcome,
face.
welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
How do any of these
Seems like
people
everyone wants to
actually
do
like
something nice
survive?
for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Okay. X.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get?
The same thing. Okay, no, it's like...
Wow, you're so lucky.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune among people means. As the golden koi fish shines amidst the turquoise waves, your name shall be illustrious, and the wealthy and powerful will surge to your aid. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you
No,
wish.
don't rub on my water. You're gonna get
said.
fur in
Here's
there.
hoping that our good luck will never
No.
run out.
What? Hi. Aw. Yeah. Life with my cats.
This food stall
Kinda
sells
surprised
all
Comet
kinds of
isn't up
Inazuman
back here.
specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
Penguin.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
If restaurants
Ooh,
actually did that, they would go out of business.
Are you sure about this?
Ayaka smitten
If
with
you
the
share the
traveler.
recipe, Isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade
Okay,
secrets?
at least she's
or
pointing it
something?
out.
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your
What?
own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
Penguin
I will.
is just.
Once
I'm
I've
covered
learned how to
in
make
fur.
it, will you two be my taste testers?
I've got to. I need to brush her more, I think.
Can't wait.
Because she's shedding like mad right now.
All right. I'll do my best.
Like, good God, it's
We may
everywhere.
have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun. Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait. There's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
I want the fire one. I want the
Traveler,
fire one.
Have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it?
I did get the fire
Lovely.
one! Game, you know me.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave.
Let me pick that up.
Traveler, today was the first time in my life
Damn it.
that I've ever been to
Ah.
a festival.
Oh God, what did I push? I'm so tired right now. Today was just... Today was
You've
a
known
day.
me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules, Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, and it's just so carefree and happy.
But there was
If I ever get
nobody
the
there.
chance, I want to go again. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have.
We both have a brother.
to
We're the
get your brother
same.
back.
Don't think that's how it works.
I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Cutscene?
Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment.
Now your shoes are gonna be wet. Do you know how annoying that is?
Please,
I guess they're sandals, but
keep
still.
your eyes on me.
Socks. Ew. Shoes and socks soaked. I know! Especially with those, like, toe socks? Ugh.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself...
You really wish they went
that's
into the
all that
Traveler
matters.
harem so much?
I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching.
I almost kind of have an issue with that in games in general. Like, I don't have a problem where if there is romance that you can, like, opt into. But when it's so heavily, like, just thrown on you. And I get it to a point with this game. You can tell by the visuals I'm not exactly the developer's target demographic. But, you know, especially once the game gets bigger, you know. At least not the initial target demographic. Cece's trying to steal your food. I mean, at least she's not trying to steal poop.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back.
That needs to to safely be on your desk while not in use. You realize that that sounds probably really odd to people that don't know what we're talking about, which I know is probably part of the point. Okay, now to give some context, I gave Mux his favorite Valentine's gift ever. And it is a USB poop emoji. You get someone like Lisa being flirty, but Amber and Ayaka and others don't really make sense considering the time they've known the Traveler. Well, and it's like, throwing it in occasionally isn't bad. Like, what is it? The one perfume lady that essentially sounds like she'd jump on anything that moves? You know, sometimes it's okay. But yeah, I feel like it's coming up a lot.
Good night, traveler.
When you overdo it, it becomes a little too obvious what they're probably trying to do. Okay. So it's probably this one. Complete other quests to continue. Crassius Aratus. The subtlety of a sledgehammer. Pretty much. Oh, I know what I want to check. Oh, there's mail? Apparently because I play on the PlayStation and because I currently have PlayStation Plus, I got stuff. Apparently that's a thing. Okay, so I'm all out of those. Okay, I don't have enough for anything yet.
Feel like I should have just stayed in bed today.
What? A pickled radish? Okay.
Make my escape.
Just vroom vroom. Bye. I will murder you.
Here come the fireworks!
And away I go.
There we go. All better.
It's my lucky day.
Born of ice and frost.
Boom!
The fuse is lit!
Good God, I am so out of practice.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! That didn't count! A festive reprise!
To the ferry.
There we go. Much better.
Finally,
We'll get back in the hang of all of it. Whee! Wait, can't I do something at these? A wheat? Really? You were hiding a wheat. A single wheat. Why? A single wheat.
Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as
Okay.
usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help. Hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh,
Penguin, don't push buttons,
this
okay?
is some pickled radish from Mrs.
If something
Imatani.
happens, I apologize.
Oh, wow. Thank
Penguin
you
is
so
currently
much.
rubbing against my
I
stream
never
deck.
used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We
Luckily,
have the
she's kind of doing
occasional
just the
heated
top left
argument,
corner, which has
but
nothing going on.
I guess
So
that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Even if it does mean
look, from
putting up with some
petting
conflict.
Penguin, this is all the fur that's coming up
Now,
on my
Mr.
hands.
and Mrs. Imatani seem to
Like,
have a
look
great
at that.
relationship. But still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think
Hang on,
they're
I'm
just
gonna go
used to
grab her
it.
brush so we can
You
brush
make a
her.
good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future.
Give me a
That
quick
way
second.
They won't get so bored.
We can casually brush her while we're playing. Alright. Now what you want, Penguin? Oh, yeah. She's like all covered in dirt, too. Yes, you are. Penguin, what are you doing? Oh my god, she did push buttons. What are you pushing? Do you want to be brushed? Here.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
What do you want? This is not the place for this, Penguin. Come here.
Surely I should be due a growth spurt by now.
No. Just sit on me, okay? No. Like, look, in just that little time brushing her, we got this much fur. I think she needs to be, like, just brushed for a couple of hours. Is that what you want? She agrees, but she can come lie down with me after stream.
One day, I'll be as great as
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
And another clump. Good God, Penguin. You are shedding a lot.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening,
How come you didn't use fireworks,
I'd
Mux?
already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all.
I don't think you heard me.
Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those
Hang on.
days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
It's gone? There's a black speck. And I don't know if it is a dead pixel or not.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough
Found
about
it.
us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks
staring
show
at it.
coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Now it's gone again?
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best
Okay, I think
friend
it's just a
when
hair.
they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything
I'll check
with
it
each
later.
other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryou Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
I mean, it's not that easy if the dude's
Well,
wanted and the other
can't
one
say
is
we didn't try.
essentially a marshal.
I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Vroom, vroom. I love how fast this is on the PS5. So I tried doing like that on the PS4 when I was visiting Lux, and it was so fucking slow. Like, it was actually faster to stream it from the PS5 to the PS4.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Okay. Oh, so there's a quest up here. Ah! What am I to do? What happened? Traveler, oh great, you have perfect timing! Do you remember the recipe you wrote for me the last time when you and Miss Kamisato came to my store? Oh, that pizza was so popular that many customers came to the store to order it specially. But some customers also said that they were bored of eating this pizza all the time and asked if I have other pizza flavors. Although I have tried several methods to make new types of pizza based on feedback from customers, but I always feel that something is lacking and the response from customers is not very good. Maybe I'm really not good at making pizza. You just need to add pineapple. Also, why does that steak look like a paw? You know a lot about this dish, right? Care to give me some advice? Sure. By the way, I've also collected feedback from customers. Give me a moment, I'll look for it. Miss Reese said that although the taste of this pizza is not bad, but she felt that the pizza would taste better if it incorporated some of Inazuma's local ingredients. I wonder what ingredients she would like to see. Traveler, please help me ask her. Okay. I was like, where the fuck did the quest go? This one. Round!
It's Motsuzaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo! Candy! Woohoo!
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, alright? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryu Commission over there! It must be them!
Okay.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
I could have gone
Sakujiro
around.
and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame. Fire hazard! This is long overdue.
I must draw. I must withdraw. I must.
Everybody stand back!
Withdraw.
From down!
I must withdraw.
More fire.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
He says as he runs away.
The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
I actually think that it's funny that I actually even pointed out what I did.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Essentially, they're being dumbass guys.
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything.
Share your feelings or I'll beat your ass.
You may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help you and Mia! We can't let her fight them all alone!
All hail! We're way behind schedule.
I must withdraw.
He even cheats.
And the way I got! Come on out!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time for a light show.
I must withdraw.
There we go. We kicked his
Sir,
ass.
they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yoshitaka leaves in a
Young
panic.
lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
He
No,
sounds
I
kind
let
of
go
familiar,
of all those
but I know
delusions
it's
of
not
grandeur.
who I'm thinking
I just
of.
felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time. I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my
I see a
intent.
crab. I want it.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand.
Random
now.
crab walking
Thank
around
you.
in the background.
I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw
I
right
still
into
think it was
what
funny
I was
when
thinking.
a pelican photobombed our Horizon
That's
playthrough.
only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless, maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say?
You love
I
cutscenes
like to
when
talk.
random crap interferes with
I'm a
it? I
strong
know.
believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse.
It's a random
Anyway,
crab chilling
follow
with
me.
us.
I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Crab's like, good talk. Wait, I want the crab. That crab is our friend now. No! My crab friend! I missed. You gonna come back out? I think he's gone now. He'll be back later with more crab friends. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just running in... Wait, okay, we're going this way. Nope. Cannot climb. That's not the crab we wanted, but it is still a crab. We'll get the other crab later. God, it's so hot in here right now. Like, I am boiling. This is ridiculous. It's probably because the heat's on and it's like 17 degrees outside. You know you would die here. I know you. I know you would.
Huh? No.
already.
Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that anytime soon!
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
Yay,
You know,
fireworks!
Yumiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating... Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of complicated
I'm proud that
words.
I was born into the Naganohara family and have the
Like
chance
a lot
to
of
make so
deep,
many pretty
serious
fireworks.
words for Yoimiya. She seems a little more carefree.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
Okay. So it's probably gonna be this one.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Huh? I wait for daytime? Wait. Can I buy a thingy now? That was close. I think I don't have enough. I have 7. That'd be cool though. Venti. If I got lucky. Oh wait. I was gonna go daytime. Vroom. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna pick up You Didn't Care for the Day After Tomorrow movie. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. We'll pick up on this tomorrow. I'll probably do some more of this tomorrow, I think. But for now, I'm gonna head off and head to bed because I'm exhausted. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow? Holy shit, that's it. I'll be back tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Monday. Maybe Sunday evening, depending on the timing. I just realized I'm not going to be back after tomorrow for a bit. So Thursday, right from work, I'm going to be heading out for the weekend. I will be back either Sunday night or Monday after work. So yeah. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. If you're around tomorrow, we'll pick back up on these quests. Until then, everybody have a great night. Bye, everybody.